What's good, y'all? This your boy, the Woke Wiz, man. Back with another video today. Look, the roster leaked. Let's just keep it a buck. That's cool. That's great. Honestly, the leak got me even more excited. My problem is this, though, y'all. Bro, we are missing too many characters. And I know you're saying, Woke, they have over 180 in there. I get it. The roster looks great, let me say. But we're missing some big names, y'all. And I'm going to just go through, general roster before I get to all the missing names. Bro, look, first and foremost, I love they have all the Gokus, right? Shout out to them. Shout out to them for having all the Gokus in the game. I think that's amazing. That's awesome. I hope we can turn into freaking Ultra Instinct Sign and Ultra Instinct, Mastered Ultra Instinct from one of these base Gokus, personally. Like, that's what I want. GT looks great. This is all awesome. I'll be honest with y'all. I just gotta say this, man. The fact that Super 17, and I did a video about this, is not in this game hurts me a lot. Like, shout out to them for going through, doing everything, but like, Super 17 to me is a top 3 video game villain in the Dragon Ball series. Like, if you know about Dragon Ball, you're a fan of this, he is one of the most beloved ones up in the whole damn series, in my opinion. And like, that's without a doubt. Like, that's huge missing for me. Like, another one, we didn't see Bardock. Like, Bardock was not in this, and usually he's right there with Goku. Like, literally, we see all the Gokus. You typically see Vegeta. I mean, this is Turles. That's Turles. That's not even Bardock. Like, he would be within the first set of characters because he's not a character that existed deep into the Z Saga, obviously. So I don't get that. No Bardock, like, that's huge to me. And then y'all looking into it, bro. Obviously, no Super Saiyan Bardock if we don't have Bardock. A couple people that I'm surprised. No mercenary Tao. Like, I think he should have been in for sure. Like, that guy should have been in the game. Like, without a doubt. I don't understand the mercenary Tao. That's kind of annoying to me. And as we go on, y'all, just looking at this, y'all, I'll be honest with y'all, man. It's some names in the super section that kind of like were baffling to me. Like, first and foremost, shout out to Bojack and shout out to Android 13. We got Cooler. All of that's cool. Slug, Tapion. That's cool, man. Janemba. I'm happy all of them made it. But let me get to the heart of what I'm saying, though, y'all. It's like this, bro. How do we not have people like Champa, Vados? What happened to the leak about Belmont? Like, those are characters that I wanted to have expanded movesets in Super, very powerful. They could have been really good additions to Spark and Zero. I think we got them in freaking, we don't have Belmont, but we got Champa and Vados in Xenoverse 2. Like, I was sure those 2 slots next to Wiz and freaking Beerus were Champa and Vados. I would have loved to see more God of Destructions, as powerful as they are. How many characters we got that are like God level to actually showcase the gods? Like, Belmont is an interesting one. That'd have been huge for me. Obviously we got Baby, which is great, but honestly, I want to see like Baby in his small form when he literally was just small and silver. Just like we have freaking little buddy here. I forgot his name. Bobbity. Bro, why not have Baby? Why not give him a little special skill set and it could be some type of skill gap level to use him? Like, that'd have been cool to me. I don't know. Because we typically get the Vegetas. And I know we never got Super Baby 1 in the recent games, but that'd have been cool to see Baby just by himself. See what he can do. See if they have any type of absorptions, and maybe if he absorbs you, or he takes over your body or whatnot. We have some cool outcomes from that. That would have been like super cool. What if Baby could go and take over a set playlist of characters and they have special transformations that just obviously we haven't seen a Baby Goku or Baby this one or Baby that one, but That'd been cool to see how Baby could act and taking their bodies over. That'd have been cool. Clearly, also, we don't have the Shadow Dragons. Like, obviously, happy to have GT in the game, but no Nova Shinra, Shinra. Like, Shadow Dragons to me are like the gods of destruction. Like, maybe you're like, woke, bruh, that could be DLC. Sure, it could be DLC, but honestly, that kind of stuff would have been different to have in this base game. Like, I know they're going to have all the BT3 base roster up in the game, base roster outside of Super 17 for whatever reason, but it would have been cool to have variation. We're going to give you all a different base roster. Some of these guys, I know they're beloved, but like Cooler, I wouldn't have minded if Cooler was DLC, but we get like Gods of Destruction. Like, that'd have been cool to me, honestly. Bojack, Super, Android 13, like things like that. But we got some Shadow Dragons that we didn't have generally. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would have been cool to me. I'm not gonna harp on it too much, bro, but I don't know. I just think that it would have been more of a surprise to have a variation in the roster. And I know you're saying, okay, well, they're gonna be DLC maybe, or why make guys that people love DLC? I mean, sure, I'm not tripping as a consumer, but it'd have been better, yo. I don't know. This would have had a little surprise, a little twist in the roster to me. It would have forced people to get to know different characters. It would have forced people to like expand their knowledge of Dragon Ball. Oh wow, I didn't know Belmont did this, or Champa obviously was in Xenoverse, but just, I don't know, maybe we having some of the angels. We don't even have a Supreme Kai. Like, we don't have none of the Supreme Kais. Like, which, I don't know, man. That's different, bro. Like, I'm surprised we don't have these people up in here, man. Hell, I don't even think we got Jacko. Like, my boy Jocko would have went crazy in the game, bro. Sure, maybe DLC, but I don't know. Characters like that, characters that kind of like outside of the box, outside of like what we've had already, would have been nice to see, in my opinion. Personally, I think a lot will come from DLC, but I feel like the DLC packs now, because we're not gonna have some of the guys people want, how much, I guess, enthusiasm will people have to buy them? Like, you create a GT pack with Super 17 and the Shadow Dragons, GT, Vegeta, Trunks, Goten. Like, I'm not opposed to getting that, but I would be buying it mainly for Super 17 and Nova Shinra. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we get more Shadow Dragons, I would do it. But like, I don't necessarily, I'm not going to be tripping too much off of GT, Vegeta, Trunks, and Goten. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got their best forms already in the game. But if you would have like had GT where it was just, I'm happy we have GT in the game. Let me say it again. But what if we had no GT and they did a whole pack of all of that? Then it would be more inclined to buy it. Look, I'm pro consumer, so I'm not tripping off us having more earlier, but it's like, you're gonna make me spend my money on a guy I really want, but I really just want him and maybe a couple other people now, compared to if you put more different in the base roster and give us some of the things we want later. Hey, it would have maybe been more incentive to buy the DLC, but I'm not tripping, y'all, because I thought GT was finna be DLC. I'm just surprised my boy Bardock is not up in there. Bardock is one of them ones. No guys of destruction beyond Beerus, Champa, Vados. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, but it is what it is. And Android 21, she made a great debut in Fighters, and she got some riz to her, man. I'm surprised she not in either, man. But I'm gonna be dropping some more content, going over the full roster, reviewing it in full. Those are just my thoughts on people that are missing right now, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all. A lot more content dropping soon. I will start doing live streams, prepping for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and when it drops, we're going crazy. So make sure y'all tap in with your boy. I appreciate y'all again. With that, when we say salute.